Hi Aries, this is going to be a love and relationship reading for you. I'm reading this mid-March, but take it as it resonates with you and leave the rest. The timing and energy on these readings are fluid, so while all messages may not resonate for you now, take what does and leave the rest. I will be channeling guidance and information for Aries in regards to love and relationships now. These messages may sound like they suit you and the person you're dealing with. It might sound like something from the past. It may even seem like this is just for a single Aries watching and looking for love. Let's look at these cards together, okay? So what have we got coming out? Love and relationships for Aries. The Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, some nice fiery energy there, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Things are looking good, maybe just some indecision on your part. The Empress, yep, things are getting even better. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody's very interested in you. The Three of Cups and the Strength card. Ooh, beautiful energy today coming through for this reading, Aries. So Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck talks to me a bit about the overall energy. There is some sort of a new option for you or a path forward. There's something being presented for you which sort of strikes you as a new opportunity in love and relationships. If you're with somebody right now, Aries, this looks like there is some sort of a paving the way forward for a new future for you and your person. If you're single, Aries, and looking for love, it looks like there is an offer on the table right now that you are struggling to decide about. I can see that. All right, let's look at this first of all then from that single Aries point of view, because that's what's coming out for me kind of strong right now. Six of Cups and the Two of Swords. You are at a deadlock in decision making right now. You can't make a decision around this love connection that you are possibly dealing with right now. It could be something new, it could be something you're just not certain of. There could be some sort of a hesitation, not listening to your inner voice, and a mix and a muddle of mind and emotions over a past connection, even something that you had maybe 6 years with somebody, 6 months, something that was very serious to you, something that you felt that you could have even had a family and future with this person. You're at a deadlock over that. Some are kind of struggling to move forward, but I see this for single Aries being very much like you're just undecided about this love connection that is kind of being presented to you right now. It could be through this Ace of Pentacles. This could have come about through like a network of friends that you're part of. There's like an element, I think, and if you're coupled up, Aries, what do I see here? I see that you are at a point in your relationship right now where there's like a breakdown in communication and you are waiting for them to get back to you and tell you how they feel about you. I see that working on yourself is something that you're not willing to compromise, and you're very much self-orientated at the moment insofar as like your work, your physical body, and also like this not wanting to surrender power, I think is something that's really driving the Aries placements right now, whether you're single or coupled up. There's this energy of the King of Wands rooting this reading like, I don't want to give up my way of living. I don't want to have to kind of be flexible. I don't want to have to like adjust my routine for this person. Like I want them to slot into my life more. So there is that energy there of you knowing that you're almost attractive enough to get what you want out of this pairing. And it's like, well, I want this and I want it this way. And that's really important to you. And it doesn't look like you're feeling like bending on it. But there is, the person you're dealing with is much more softer, much more flexible, I think, than you in many ways, if that makes sense. It looks like they're more of the romantic person. It looks like they are the person that is coming in and offering you this cup. There is an offer here. We're going to clarify this card and see who this person is. But somebody is coming in with they're romancing you. They're asking you to go on dates. They're coming in and offering you this full cup of love, basically. You are working on yourself, throwing yourself into work, I see Aries doing, and really it's It's good. It's like you don't really seem like your focus is on relationships usually, although there is a lot of opportunity for a relationship. You're just not really looking at that. There's been a change in pace. There's been some pickup and movement in what it is that you're doing with your life. New ideas about what you can do with your life, new business ventures. So just like the relationship just might be taking a bit of a back seat. And if you are coupled up with somebody, that maybe they are feeling that, you know, you are just spending a lot of time working on yourself, working on projects, working on your business plan. That's what's coming up for me there. But there is some sort of a shift and change in direction that has already happened. That is continuing to happen. You are driving that change now. The change was presented to itself, the new opportunity. It could have been a person coming through in the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, I mean, and then you were deciding to move things forward with your life or make adjustments and make changes, and it's all working out really well for you. You feel like finally I am getting what I deserve, and if you haven't fully received the gifts that you are owed and deserved by the deserving of right now, the Empress coming up in the near future is telling me like those gifts and bounty and abundance is on the way. And if it's somebody you're looking for just to make you feel like this goddess or god or king or queen that you are, that is on the way. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming up after like a change or a shift had happened. Let's see. Okay, so I think strength card, I think that you, for some of you, you're really hoping to have a baby with somebody, and that's looking really good. The celebration of that and the Three of Cups, the fertility of the Three of Cups, this Cancerian card, the Empress being very fertile, Venus here, and a pregnancy can be indicated, and strength card. I see that strong, healthy body. So that's very much coming through as an option for some. That could be what you're deciding. Some of you have hesitancy around starting this family dynamic, and you're like, will this work out? Is this what I want? And there is some sort of a deadlock there, or else you're just waiting on, maybe some of you are waiting on confirmation about hearing back, is this what this person wants with me, a family and all those kind of things, and you're just trying to get to the bottom of that because it's kind of becoming clear that that is what you want after all. Single Aries looking for love, I think you really know that this is a really good physical connection. The sexual chemistry seems to be really good, and you are kind of making moves now towards sealing the deal with that person in a sexual way. Let's look and pull some more cards and clear up this energy for you, Aries, okay? All right, let's see. I'm gonna just, can you see that? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start pulling some more cards. What is the center of the reading? Six of Cups, Two of Swords about? Oh, we got something flying out there. And it was the High Priestess. So you know exactly what this is about. Your indecision is coming from some sort of a, am I going to say fear that this won't work out? Some of you are afraid that some of you are actually afraid that you can't have children are coming up for me now. Some of you are afraid that you won't have kids with this person, or you won't start a family with this person. That's interesting, the crescent moon and the crescent moon in these cards. I just see this very much as like your intuition is trying to connect with you, like you're trying to connect with your intuition and know what to do, but there is a block there. This blindfold is telling me like you're probably not fully listening to your intuition right now, and that you very much already know what the best course of action to take in your relationship is, but for some reason you're allowing that to be blocked. Okay. All right, so I want to look at the past, clearing up this Wheel of Fortune. What was this energy of change, of opportunity that came through for the Aries watchers? I think a welcomed change of pace kind of came through for you, Aries. Six of Wands. Yeah, like I see very much like this energy of hustling right now. Like you kind of like going after your goals. And the Wheel of Fortune moment that has just happened like was an upswing in an offer, or like an upswing in events and how things have been moving, kind of putting you on a more victorious and successful pathway within your relationships. But it could even be more. I feel for some of you guys that are coupled up, your relationship isn't really on the focus for you right now, unless it's like progressing and starting a family. You're not really interested in too much more for some. And if that's not speaking to you, I feel like Aries, you're just very much interested in your work and these new opportunities that are coming up for you, very much so. Okay, let's keep going. And I want to look at this Empress card, this Major Arcana card. What's coming up for Aries in terms of abundance in the near future? What kind of abundance and gifts are Aries opening up to receive? And very deserving of receiving, and you know this. Clear up the Empress. The World card. Well, you deserve the world, Aries. I think it's like you deserve absolutely everything that has been offered to you right now. I kind of feel like this Empress and the World card, you're almost going to be like deserving like a huge breakthrough or settlement, or something is going to come through to you that's kind of like you're finally able to afford to end a cycle of your life that had been something that needed to be ended, but you didn't have the means to do it. Now you're going to have everything it takes to get this finished, if that makes sense. Maybe for this coming through, very much indicating pregnancy too in the near future. So if that isn't something you're trying to do, be mindful of that this is very fertile energy with the Empress and the World card. And the Three of Cups being here too. So it is like bringing in like a completion of really successful life cycles. So be aware that you are deserving like massive karmic. Saturn rules this card, so like kind of karmic favors are awarded to you now at this time. The Knight of Swords, about this indecision in the middle of the card, it's like don't stay in this deadlock for too long. Like, which sword do I pick? What do I do? Like, listen to your intuition and then act on it. Don't let time pass you by. The Knight of Swords is like, don't waste too much time with the hesitation or in the deadlock. If somebody's not getting back to you with the answer that you want, move on and keep moving. Don't wait too long. All right. Let's then look at this person coming in the Knight of Cups. So somebody is coming in this reading with an offer for you, with an extension of, hey, let's hook up and go for a coffee or go for a walk. Why don't you come over to mine and I'll cook you dinner, kind of a Netflix and chill, I don't know. Let's have a look at the Knight of Cups. Who is this person in Aries environment? Have they shown themselves yet? I think they have. That could be what the indecision is for some. What else do we need to know about this Knight of Cups? The Five of Swords. You might be cautious about this person because they remind you very much of somebody in the past that you let your guard down with and they actually ended up hurting you. This person may be very similar to an ex. They may be very similar to an ex, and there's very good reason why this didn't work out. They were just like outwardly, they didn't even try to hide their shadiness, this person that you used to be with. They were just outwardly like shady, abusive, even manipulative. You're like hesitating. You're hesitant. I can now see why you're hesitating to go forward with this person. They remind you very much of an ex. Okay, let's keep moving on. I think you just want to have a really good time. That's what the Three of Cups is indicating to me. But for some, it's really indicating the wish and desire for this pregnancy World card Empress to come full circle, that you can celebrate it. That is a card that is really quite often is about the celebration of a pregnancy or an engagement, or just something really, really good news to celebrate. But finally, I want to close this reading off with a look into this Strength card, because I absolutely love that our reading is kind of highlighted by ending with the Strength card, you embodying like this inner strength and this like really strong feeling in yourself. And the Eight of Pentacles is like you throwing yourself into working on yourself. Maybe it's a new business, maybe it's like a sort of a diet plan I'm seeing with the Strength card and Eight of Pentacles, like, and you're just like really like a transformation of your physical body and health is coming up in a positive way. Let's clear up the Strength card and close the reading with a message about the Strength card. Three of Wands, which is the Sun in Aries, leaving the reading with this really fiery energy. Could be dealing with the Leo that makes you feel really great, Aries, but it's just you have got options now moving forward, options to create something more, options to create something with the person you're with, but you're feeling really satisfied by the ending of this reading I'm seeing. And after you get these deserving whatever you deserve, there's more options on the table for you, and there's more options to expand and create even more, like another wand of your life is about to extend, and you know, something else, you'll grab another wand or you'll grab another stick and pull yourself forward. And I just see this like momentous kind of Wheel of Fortune movement and momentous change that you're directing and that you're really pleased about. So that's great. I really like that reading, Aries. So it's a very fertile reading if that's something that you're interested in hearing, but if not, be careful. I will speak to you again soon. All messages may not resonate today as it is a general reading, but take what does and leave the rest, and take care of yourselves.